Okay, welcome Extreme Team, and it is April 2016, and I'm doing a complete back office training to be able to dissect the back office, to be able to make you guys feel more comfortable, and really, so you guys feel comfortable with be able to really know how to use everything that Beachbody has to offer. So first of all, we're going to start out with this right here is my screen name. So it's like beachbodycoach.com/Christy Moore. So that's what your screen name is. So as a new coach, and you want to train all your coaches, the most important thing they need to do right away is they need to go under my dashboard and they need to click edit profile. And then they want to click on these little clocks. These 4 are the ones that they're going to want to fill out, or you're going to want to fill out if you have not yet. And you're going to want to click basic information. And then it says screen name. This is where you'd put this is when they filled out the application and they wrote their screen name. I always recommend putting your name. It's easy to remember. And if it's taken, maybe put your name with a number, and then hit check availability. You can change it if you need to, but I wouldn't change it after you've had it for a little while because you don't want credit going to somebody else. And then you have where you can put your birthday, your gender, your bio that you write everything about yourself right here. And so basic information, progress and goals. I'm sorry. Just a moment. You guys, I got a call. Everybody can hear you. I have like 12 people that can hear you right now. Please stop. You gotta stop. Sorry about that. My kids were getting into a little argument. I had to break it up. My girls are upstairs and I want to go to bed. Okay. So, your programs. So this is all the programs that you've tried, so you could click on the ones you've tried. Your customers can see the ones you've tried, your photos. This is my after photo, my before photo, or like my current photo. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to Google and you're going to have to actually make it smaller. You're going to have to go to Google and type in like make my photos smaller, because it will tell you like a certain size. You need to download it. And so you just Google it, and that's how I did it. So you want to make sure under edit profile that all 4 of these clocks are all set, that they're all filled out. Because you don't want people to go to your website and not see a picture of you and not be able to read, like your information. Okay. So now I'm going to go to, just a minute. Right up here it says my account. We're going to click on that for a minute. Okay, so this shows I can change my password, my settings. I can change my Shakeology orders, my home direct orders right on this. My address, if I want to change my address or my email, I can do all that right here. I don't know if you guys knew about this, but this is pretty awesome. So that's under my account. That's sign in, sign out. And so if you ever sign up a customer for a challenge pack, you're going to want to sign out. A lot of people will be like, oh my gosh, I can't find challenge packs. You're not going to be able to see them if you're signed in. The only way you can see challenge packs is if you sign out, or if you sign up anybody, you have to sign out. You want to click on Coach Online Office. Okay, so that shows how many coaches you have in your downline, your active status. I have one new personally sponsored coach. Let's see here. How many successful points you have, how many people you've helped out. So you want to go under, this is a little start here. This is where the CEOs welcome you. How to get started, site tours. You could take like an actual site tour, like a little small site tour of the site. My websites. This is your main Beachbody website that shows you, it has everything. Every single thing that Beachbody offers is right under this. You want to click whatever, Spanish or English. And then this is where you're going to put your name, your phone number. This is where you're going to put a picture of yourself. This is the actual website of what people are going to see when they buy from you. So you want them to know that it's your website. They're going to want to look at a picture. They're going to want to know it's you with your name. And so you just want to drag over a picture and put it right here. And this is the actual picture that people are going to see when they go to your website. This is Edit Shakeology English. We're going to go to your Shakeology website. So I put a little picture right there and has my name. And this is for people that want to know a lot about Shakeology and they want to watch the videos on Shakeology. So this is an actual your Shakeology website for people that just want to know the ingredients, if it's gluten-free. It says everything on it. And then the Ultimate Reset. This is your Ultimate Reset guide right here. This talks about all the Ultimate Reset, and this is your own. I still have to put my picture there. I haven't even put my picture there. But it just showed you your different websites. The Beachbody is your main website that you can, get anything from. And then under Sales and Marketing, Business Tools, My Challenge Tracker. This has everything. This talks about the new app that we have, that if people don't have Facebook, you can actually run a challenge group over their app, over their phone. And so you can download the app. And this talks all about it, the mobile enrollment, the coach link, coach training, videos, success stories. Product toolkits. So I'm going to click on the 10-minute trainer. This basically is talking about, this shows you, if you want to learn about the 10-minute trainer, the product training guide, talking points about it, FAQ, challenge group guides. If you want to run a challenge group on the 10-minute trainer, so like the challenge groups that we run, we don't have to come up with everything on our own. We can actually just copy and paste. Like, this is what I do. So I don't come up with things on my own, but they do all the hard work. So we're just copying and pasting. And but week 1, so I'd copy and paste this video. Week 2, week 3, meal prep week. And so day 5. So I'd copy and paste this, and we can download it, so we don't have to keep going to our back office. We can we can get in our downloads, and so I'll just do like day 1, day 2, day 3, and that's how I run my challenge groups. 21-day fix, product training guide, view talking points, product training guide. And so now I have a mixed group. It's called my Shakeology challenge, like a Shakeology Beachbody challenge group. And it's for every single person that I have that's drinking. It's all my customers that are drinking Shakeology. They're all still on Home Direct. And I have people that are doing 21-day fix in there. I have people that are doing PIO. I have people that are doing size. And so instead of doing like 3 different groups, I have them all in one. And so what I do is I'll do like some 21-day fix posts. I'll do some PIO posts, and I'll do some size posts along with some other inspirational things. And I'll just kind of do them all together. And then I'll have customers that'll be like, oh my gosh, I want to try 21-day fix. It looks awesome. Or I really want to try PIO. And so they kind of all talk amongst each other. And so when they're done with one, they'll go to another because they're all in the same group together. So you don't have to have like a specific only 21-day fix group. If you don't have enough people, you can just kind of put everybody in one group. And that if you don't have enough time, and that makes it easy to be able to help everybody at once. But if you do have everyone that's doing the 21-day fix, you might as well just concentrate on that. And then I also have a group that's called the Extreme Team Challenge group. And it's all of you guys can invite all of your customers to it if you haven't already. And it's for everybody who, you know, maybe they bought from us before, but they're not on Shakeology anymore. And so I put everybody over there, and I still want to support them, and I want to be able to still help them succeed. So I'm constantly like sharing recipes over there, and like if we have any specials going on. And so that's just a way to have all the customers that's ever ordered from any of us. And I'll just do like different things, and I'll be like, you know, if it's a special promotion, I'll be like, ask your coach for details, because I know that it's not just my customers, it's other people on our team. And so just ask your coach for details, and that way they can just go to their coach and ask them for help. And then all your customers are tied to you. So even if they went to somebody's website, it would still go to them, because once they're assigned to you, they're assigned to you unless they change. So anyways, this is really neat size. I mean, it has all of them. So I don't know if you guys knew this was back here, but it's pretty awesome. So you don't have to think of everything on your own. And then, okay, so I clicked on the product toolkit. So like this has everything you want to know about Shakeology, the ingredients and benefits, the comparison chart. I get a lot of questions on Extreme Team, like, is it different than, you know, Herbalife? Or of course it's way different. So like you can use a comparison chart to help your, you know what I mean, your customers. Shakeology Training 101, the YouTube, all the YouTube videos about Shakeology, the video library, how to share a PDF summary, talks about that. The coach starter guide, participant starter guide, daily guide. The Shakeology books, we both have 1 and 2. You can buy them, but you can download them for free and print them out. Listen to all the educational podcasts on Shakeology. You can also give those to your customers. Social media channels about Shakeology. I mean, like literally everything right here. Right under the product toolkits. And I would really, because Shakeology is like our main hub of people really, because eating is 85% of it. And I always tell my clients that if you give your body everything it needs for the day, then it's not going to hold on to fat, which is true. If the problem is people exercise a lot, but if they're not giving their body all the nutrition, it's holding on to everything and it's not losing like it should. And where Shakeology gives your body everything, except for obviously not vitamin D because of the sun, you need the sun, but then these are all tools that if you know all this stuff, then when they combat it with certain things, you're going to be able to just come up, you know, be able to tell them the truth about how good it is for them. You're going to really know it inside and out. Okay, we have success stories. This talks about all the different success stories, logos that you can use, web tools, other product training guides. So like if you guys don't own some of these videos, which a lot of people don't own all the videos, you can click on the different workouts. And you can learn all about it. Like Rockin' Body, what is it? Who is it good for? Why is it effective? You can literally see exactly what it comes with. Okay, the Rock It Out 45 minutes, it shapes, sculpts, and tones. It breaks it down for every workout. It tells you what it is. So like if people want to know like the workouts to come with Rockin' Body, you go to this. and it tells you every single thing. You can take a snapshot of it, and so they can see what they get with it, what each disc does. You know what I mean? Like, this is so awesome. And it talked the supplements, what the core omega-3 does, the Activit. Everyone really, really likes the Activit. A lot of the free customers that I get, they're just totally love the, of course, I don't want to, but anyways, meal replacement formula. This is different than the Shakeology. It's more of a protein drink, and so it's very, very inexpensive. So if people absolutely don't, necessarily care about nutrition, but just want some extra protein, then they can get this. They want a meal replacement. It comes in chocolate and vanilla. And so that talks about all that. Wear and share, that's all your clothing. Okay, so now we're going to go to My Business. And then we're going to click on My Preferred Placement. And this right here is extremely, extremely important. It's probably one of the most important things that you're going to learn. So right here, placement type. It says automatic placement and set preferred placement. And then placement ID and business center position. You never, ever want it under automatic. Okay. You want it set preferred. You never ever want to say weak leg, first available, weak outside leg, or strong, weak anything. It only needs to say set, left, or right. And then you need to always make sure your coach ID is in here, and it's in Business Center 1, and then you hit save every time. And you want to check it every once in a while. It's changed on me like only twice in 5 years, but this is what you want to get in the habit of doing. You want to have it like right, left, like each your legs, you want to have it balanced. So you want to try to, your goal should be like to sign up 5 people on your right, 5 people on your left. You want to keep going back and forth, back and forth. This is the issue. If it doesn't go on your right, left, and it goes, and you just have it for automatic placement, because if it doesn't get set, it's going to go automatically. They're going to go all over the place. And you want like 2 straight lines of people, because our whole team helps each other, and we're like a big football team. We all help each other, and we give each other volume for cycle bonuses. And if you don't put them in like the right or left, and you put them on a weak leg, then they're not going to get any of our volume at all. And then you've just handicapped them to get cycle bonuses. So I teach this with everybody. I'm constantly teaching this, and so far we're all good. Praise God. But this is really crucial. And so what you want to do is, let's say you set it for the right. After you sign up a coach, just get in the habit of always going back here, going to preferred placement, and then changing it to the left, and then going back, and then you sign up another coach and you change it to the right. If you forget and you're like, oh crap, I just signed up 2 coaches on the right, you only have 5 business days to change it. Otherwise, they're permanently there. And then to be Emerald, you have to have 1 on the left and 1 on the right. It's really important that if you have a couple people that want to work the business, you put them on opposite sides, because obviously your goal is to have emeralds on each leg. So if you do have people that want to work the business, then, or they think you think they might want to work the business, then you put them on opposite legs to balance each other out. And then eventually, when you have 5 on each leg, sorry, I get thirsty when I talk a lot. Eventually, when you put both, when you have like 5 on each leg to be safe, then every one of us has a weak leg, a weaker leg. And so every time you're going to want to ask your upline coach, like your diamond upline coach, what is my weak leg? You're going to be able, and I'm going to show you what your volume looks like. I'm going to kind of show you right now how you're going to be able to tell what your weak leg is, so you guys know, but you might forget. So ask your diamond coach if you do forget. But eventually you're going to want to stack, after you have 5 in each leg, you're going to want to stack everybody on your weak leg, so you cycle bonus more. because you're going to get volume from all of us. So like the better we all do, the better you do. And we're just like a big football team. So, because like as I'm placing coaches, like you guys are getting all that volume, at least on one of your legs from all of us. So you're having tons of volume. So every time one leg does $200 worth, and then another leg does 100, you're going to make $14, $18. So, but you have to have, you know, I mean, both your legs built up, even if one has tons of volume. So I have a video on that on Extreme Team. If you guys want to learn more about cycle bonusing, it's right at, like, I posted it today, to be able to explain. And then I also have a chart of how much money you guys can make, per month at each level. So like emerald level, the most you can make is $250 a week. And then, diamond level, the most you can make is $2,000 a week. That's just in cycle bonuses. That's nothing to do with commission. And then like star diamond, I think like 6-star diamond level is like $8,000 a week that you can, the most you can make in cycle bonuses, and then you need to go to the next level. So I have a chart on that on Extreme Team. So volume, my volume, or my downline, I'm sorry, I'm looking at my volume right there. So my downline, this is really important, you guys. I'm going all the way down to sponsorship drill down. You guys need to check this literally after you sign up a couple coaches. You guys should check this at least 2 or 3 times a week. I'm going to show you all about this. You guys are going to be so much further ahead than everybody else because you're on this call, by the way. So that's a good feeling. Okay, so I'm going to, this is what my downline looks like, and then I have my second center of people. So I'm going to use Fran Webb as an example. She was one of my first coaches. She's a diamond coach. And then if you want to see her coaches, you just click on that. Okay. If I want to see her husband's coaches, I click on that. So all the X's will show your coaches. So I'm going to show you some things right now, what to look for. I'm going to give an example right now, what you want to be checking for before Wednesday night, the last day of the month, to be able to fix things so you don't have to worry about losing your rank. So this person right here, Catherine, shows red inactive, but it is Thursday. So on Thursdays, you're going to see a lot more red inactive because it's like their Shakeology is due to ship out a lot of times, like it's the 5th week rolling. So I wouldn't worry so much on a Thursday. But if you see this on like Tuesday or Monday or Tuesday, I would call Coach Relations on any red inactives you have. And they, you know, the 1-800 number, I don't know if I will give it to you guys at the end if you don't have it. But I would call Coach Relations. I do this every Monday or Tuesday, and I'll be like, okay, when is their Shakeology due to ship? And they'll say their card is not going through, or their card is expired. They need to give us a new card number, or it's due to ship out Tuesday. And I'm like, okay, good, check. But if their card is expired, or maybe they forgot to call their new card number because they got a new card because of the new chip that just came out, everybody's getting new cards. I'm going to get a hold of Catherine. I mean, not me personally, but Fran's going to get a hold of Catherine, and she's going to say, you know, they try to ship your Shakeology, and they said that they need a new card, they need to update it. Oh, I'm so sorry, I completely forgot, and I gotta update my Netflix account, and and or I had a fraudulent order, and so I had to get a new card. I mean, you would not believe how much that happens. So if we're not on top of these, people are going to think, they're going to forget, and then they're going to expect their Shakeology to ship, and 2 or 3 weeks will come and go past. They'll be like, Christy, why didn't I get my Shakeology? I don't understand. And so why, you know what I mean? You might as well be the hero and let them know. Or maybe, you know, they're having money issues and they're like, oh, I'm so sorry, but I'm getting paid on Friday. Can we call it in on Friday? So you would just give them, you could call a 3-way call in with them, or you could just have them call and update their card. They have not updated it yet where they can actually pay and update their credit card online yet. They are working on to do that, and I'm really excited about it, but not yet. So if they do need to update their credit card or they need to pay when they've been trying to charge, they do need to call the 1-800 number to do that, or you could three-way. I personally escort my customers to make sure it's taken care of. I'll do like a three-way call. But I mean, you guys can have them call it in however you want, but I like to call because I'm one of those people. I just want to make sure that, you know, it's all taken care of and everything. So hopefully I explained that. This is super, super important. That's why I wanted to go over that with you. I do the recognition reports, or my daughter does. I pay her now because I like to do them like every week now. And I'm going to show you how I get those. Okay. I'm going to give you an example, like just to see my personally sponsored coaches. It's just gray. Like I don't click on anything. So if I want to do just my personally sponsored coaches and I want to do their current Success Club points, like Fran Webb has 7, Shannon Osby has 8. You know, Kathy Wilson has 2, and she just got 2 more tonight, so it's not going to show up for a couple days. It takes like 2 to 3 days for your points to show up. And they have until Saturday to make 5. So anyways, I'll just scroll down and I'll write down their points on a pad of paper, and then I go to PicMonkey and I'll show you guys how to do that. And I write it down, like last month she had 16, Shannon had 11. Of course, the month's not over with yet. But if I want to do the whole team, then I click on expand all levels. See that? It just showed me everyone. Look at that. So I mean, I can see everyone. Several, quite a few. So I can see everyone up to 5 levels down, and then I can't. So if I'm missing some people, it's because they will only show me 5 levels down. And our team is like 8 levels right now, or 9. So that's why it's really important. Like if you guys have a little team, I think it's good to have them on Extreme Team because it's my full-time job, and Shannon and I, it's her full-time job too. And we're really good about, you know, posting constant updates on the Facebook page and everything. So like if you maybe miss something or don't have the time to do all that, then it's good to keep them on a bigger page like that. But I think it's great to come up with your own team name and be a leader yourself and create like an awesome name that you would like, and do a little recognition. You know what I mean? Like even if it's 1 point or 2 points, or like if it's a brand new coach and they sold their first challenge pack, recognize them. You know, if you know, they sold their first workout, recognize them. If they sold their first Shakeology, recognize them. You know, just celebrate each other. And so I think it is important to do your own page, and even if it's like 2 coaches or 3 or 4, it's kind of fun to come up with your own team name and lead them. And I think that's the best way to fall into it and be a leader, is just to, and then train them to be leaders, because that's what we're here to do, is that's, you know, just to train everyone to be a leader and lead their own team. So that's how you do the recognition. Let's see here, the PV, if you guys want to recognize PV, which is, you know, volume, which is really important. Then this is if you want to do like a 5-week rolling, like anything over 500, this is PV right here for 5 weeks. If you want to do like a week at a time, you do the previous week. Like this coach had 435, and you can just 375. So you could just do like 1 week of PV, and you could do a little recognition for that. So I wanted to kind of show you how to do that. So I think it's important. Okay. Volume, this shows how much volume you have. Your customers, you do an advanced customer search. This is anybody who's ever ordered from you. Or if you are an Emerald Coach. Emerald Coach means you have 2 coaches signed up, one on your left and one on your right, that have at least 50 PV. If they're on Shakeology, they're fine. They have 90 PV. That's Shakeology, but they only need 50. Then you'll get free customers if you make Success Club 5. If you make Success Club 10, then you're going to get free Shakeology and free challenge pack customers. So right here under advanced search, you can actually, if you want to search like the free customers you got from Beachbody, or like paid customers, You can search like from each date and the source, like you could put Home Direct, you know, like Success Club program, like how many free customers of Beachbody or paid customers of Beachbody really give me in the month of April. So you can click on that. General Club. So you can actually specifically look for all your customers that ever bought the 21-day fix. And then you can just, you know, you click on the workout and then you can show report and then you can send an e-card or an email. So you could do a bulk email. You can send it to all of them or just the 21-day fix customers. So you could send them to all your 21-day fix customers that ever ordered. You could send them an email about the Extreme. Have you heard about Extreme? You know, the Autumn came out with a workout that would be perfect because I noticed that you just finished a 21-day fix, or even if it's been in the last year or two, and the Extreme would be the next level that you would go to. And then you would tell them about the hammer and chisel for everybody who's ever did the Extreme. Or maybe they go right to the hammer and chisel. There's a lot of people that will do that first too. So you don't have to put anything in here because that's going to go to all the people that, all your customers. And so then under subject, you could write hello. And then right here, I normally write hello, I'm your free Beachbody coach. I just wanted to see how you're doing. I'm looking forward to talking to you. And then I will actually copy and paste my Facebook link. I'll go to my Facebook and copy and paste it, and I'll be like, please send me a friend request. So I feel like people sometimes think that we're a robot and this is not a real person. And so if we can connect with them and they can see that we're actually real, that we're not a robot and that we're, you know what I mean? Like they can start seeing that we're real people and that we have kids or we have a dog or whatever. And then your chances of them connecting with you and even wanting to be in your challenge group go up to like 95% once you get them on Facebook. Then I hit send. Okay, so then just a minute. Okay, so then I want to send an e-card instead of an email. Maybe I want to send an e-card. So let's say I want to tell them about the 22-minute workout, or I want to send them all the April promotions because a lot of people are paying full price. All these free customers that they're giving you, they don't even know they can get that good of a discount because all the challenge packs are like, you know, they're like almost 20, or almost all of them are 25% off. They're like getting our discount if they buy Shakeology and a workout. And then the specials are like up to, you know what I mean? They're like $70 to $100 off. So they're going to be like, holy crap, like I've been buying Shakeology or I've been buying workouts for full price. And if I only have to pay a little bit more and then I can get Shakeology, and you give them this, and then all they do is click on your link and then bam, you got a challenge pack sale. So, you know, and I have gotten, when we get a new workout that comes out and I'll say, you know, I'd like you in my group and I'm going to run a special challenge group and I'll tell them about this new workout just came out. And I normally get about 7 to 8 free customers a month. Now that I've been doing this, because I've gotten over 3,500 free customers just for making Success Club every month for the last 5 years. Every month except for 2 when we were moving. But I've gotten a lot of customers, and so it's really, really starting to add up. And I realized after 2 years, that's when my retail started really going up just from the free customers that they gave me. So it really adds up over time, you guys. So let's see here. My customers, that's what I just showed you. And then my leads, that's if somebody writes you an email, you can click on my leads. My orders, that shows you all your customer orders. My earnings, how much I've made. My commissions, my weekly commissions, my Star Diamond leadership bonus. So like basically, let me show you guys this. This is just my bonus. This has nothing to do with my commissions or my cycle bonuses or anything. This is just, they give you a percentage, like a 0.5% of how well the company does for that quarter. So like if you're 2-star diamond, which means you help 2 people rank to 2-star, then you get on average between $900 and $1,000. Well, actually between $900 and $1,200 just thrown in your bank account every 3 months. And then if you're 5-star, like, because I've been between 6 and 7-star, so this is what I've gotten just thrown in my bank account every 3 months. And this is above and beyond any commission or retail. This is just like a bonus. Like just throw it in my bank account for helping 5 people go to diamond. And then if you're 10-star, you get about $15,000 just thrown in your bank account every 3 months. 15,000, you guys, just thrown in your bank account every 3 months. And then if you're 15-star, they get $45,000 to $50,000 thrown in their account every 3 months, because they're just giving them a percentage of how well the company's doing. Pretty awesome, huh? Okay, my qualifications. This is extremely important. My Success Club qualification, my lead program qualification, my elite and premier qualification. So I'm going to click on my Success Club qualification. Why is Success Club so important? I believe that if you make Success Club 5 at least, and you help 3 people a month, that means you have on average 30 days just to help 3 people. So if you're sending like 50 invitations, like, a day, like let's say you're having a hard time making Success Club, are you sending out, Tommy's 5-step invite process? If you don't know what that is, that's on the pin post on Extreme Team. And it's a website that I worked very, very hard on. It took me hours and hours to work on it. And Shannon Osby and I helped pay for a web designer. But I transferred over 90 files with him. And under there is a new coach that you click on. It's the first coach tab, and it actually has Tommy's 5-step process, and it will give you exactly what you can use to inbox people invites. And I don't think it's being annoying at all. Like, it's literally like you take it each step as they talk to you. So you don't send them step 3 if they completely don't talk to you. So I think it's a really wonderful way to do it, because you're not just inviting all these people into a group when they don't want to be in a group. You're literally just having a nice chat with them. So if people are having a hard time making Success Club, they need to send, half the people don't even see, well, more than half, probably 90%, 95% of your friends list is not seeing your Facebook posts. To get your posts up, so a lot more of your friends see your posts on your page, you're going to need to ask questions, and you're going to really want to try, you know what I mean? If you if there's certain people, you want to make a list of, maybe 100 people that you would love to have be on your team, or anybody you think this would help, whether it's just being a challenge group in your challenge group as a customer, or if you think it would really help them being a coach. Make a list of 100 people, try to get to 100 people. Every single person you can think of, your doctor, your pharmacist, your waitress, whatever, just your friends from high school, from college, everybody you can think of. You want to talk to them about this opportunity and ask them to join you and say, who wants to get fit? So anyways, send them invites, and then a lot of people will say, I'm not ready now, but I just want to talk to you about this before I go over this. For Success Club, you need to have a notepad. I'm going to give you an example. You could do it on a Google Doc, but I'm old school, and so you could do a notepad. So I have this person right here that she's going to sign up as a coach because she's moving the first week of June. So I literally moved my calendar to June, wrote her name and number, and I'm going to get a hold of her in June because she said she's going to sign up as a coach. So I'm going to get a hold of her in June. I'm not going to just count on my inbox to remind me, because I'm going to forget that she wanted to sign up in June. And then so like if they're not ready, then I'll be like, I'll just ask and I'll say, when do you think you'll be ready? You know what I mean? So I have all these names right here from this past month. And I just, I schedule a time with them. Maybe they'll say, well, I can order on Friday, get paid on Friday. So I'll nail down a time with them. Like, what time on Friday would you like to do this? If they don't, obviously if I'm talking to them online and they're like, they want to learn about it. Personally, I know most people are not phone people, but for me, the chances of them ordering it go up to about 95% if they do get on the phone. A lot of people just order it, through inbox, but I get the conversation through inbox over Facebook or through another social media. You could do Instagram or Pinterest, and a lot of people use Facebook as a hub where they might find people from different social media sites, but then they'll friend request them on Facebook, because then it could be more private. But on Twitter, or not Twitter, but Instagram, I guess you can make it more personal now. They've changed it where you can, it doesn't have to be out in front of everybody. So anyways, I usually will just say, when are you free to talk on the phone? If you absolutely are not a phone person, then obviously just keep using Tommy's 5 steps and give them your link and everything. And then let them, make sure they let you know after they order. But I'll talk to people on the phone if I can, and then I'll just ask them if they've ever worked out, you know what I mean? If they've ever, if I don't know them at all, have you ever smoked? What is your favorite kind of workout? And I'll put them in the spot that I think they're going to be extremely happy with. Would the 21-day fix be better for them, or would they like that type of meal plan? Sorry, I just started coughing because everything's in bloom right now. So anyways, I like this one girl, man, she's been on my planner every month. She's wanting to sign up for 5 months, you guys. She's 20 years old. She just had a baby. She's 20, and she's a waitress. And so it's taken her 5 months to sign up for a challenge pack. And she finally signed up on Monday. But I kept up with her. You know what I mean? And just, I didn't bug her or anything, but I just, once a month I would check in and say, how you doing? And just want to let you know about our specials. And she said, Christy, I'm so excited. I finally have enough money. I'm doing it. So like I said, so a lot of people will order right that, right that minute. But then some people might take five months, and then other people say, I'm not ready now, but I may be ready, in 5 months or 3 months. So write their name down. Because the number one mistake people make is by not getting back with people. I've actually had customers that are now coaches actually tell me that they would have signed up with their coach. They would have signed up with their coach a year ago if they would have asked them to, but they never bothered. Like they forgot. They forgot, and the customer actually came to them. Can I sign up? But they're like, I would have signed up a year ago, but you forgot to ask me if I wanted it again. So it's really, really important to know that there's a fine line, like people aren't going to just say, can I please buy this from you? Like the average person isn't. They want to know about the product. They want to know what's going to help them. They want to see results. And I think it's important to show them before and afters, realistic pictures, not the pictures from that Beachbody gives, but our team has so many people that have, we have hundreds of before and afters that you guys can use, or even other Beachbody coaches on social media that you can see that you can use. So anyways, I want to share that about Success Club. Good, I'm going over way more on this call than I did my morning call, so you guys are getting even more. Okay, so I'm going to, this is April, so I made 16 Success Club points. I've made it 4 months in a row, Success Club 10, 4 months in a row, 5. It tells you how many, because you get an award at Summit if you make Success Club so many times in a row. You get to walk the stage at Summit in Nashville, and it's kind of a neat thing. And then also that's how you win the free trips. So far this month, I have 84 Success Club points. If I want to look to see what I had in March, then I can see I had 25. Click on that. I signed up It shows you how many coaches you signed up, how many customers. Okay, so I can click on what my customer ordered. Okay, it shows the workout that they ordered and that it shipped and when it shipped. Okay. A lot of these are free customers that I got that I sent an e-card to, and they all ordered challenge packs. That's when this 22-minute workout came out. I sent them an e-card, and that's how I ended up with so many points. Because it's only $10 with the bag of Shakeology last month. That's such a good deal, and it's going to be that price until April or May 4th. By the way, it's going to only be $10 till May 4th. So anyways, this is Success Club. You can keep going back, to all the previous months. So I can go back and see how many Success Club points did I do a year ago in April. Guess what? Isn't this hilarious? I did 16. I did the exact amount of Success Club points. Isn't that funny? So so anyways, that shows how many points. And then normally, you guys, just so you know, March is a really good month. April's a slower month because of everybody's on spring break and it's first week of sunshine and people like, oh my gosh, everybody's outside. But then May, June, and July get really, really busy because people start freaking out because they can't fit into their shorts. And they're all like, oh, I got to do something. So look forward to that because it starts getting really busy. And then obviously March is pretty busy too because I think it's around spring break, right before spring break. So people are thinking about working out even more. So that's your qualification, my lead program qualification. This is really important. Okay, you want to click on this. You guys, if you are an Emerald coach and you have at least 2 coaches, one on the left and one on the right, and you're on Shakeology Home Direct, or you have at least 50 PV, you're going to want to see, these are all have to say yeses, okay? If they don't, then you need to let your upline know. If you have not made Success Club for this month yet, it will say no. So that doesn't mean you're not going to get leads from last month. But if you make Success Club, like if I made Success Club last month, that's why it says, and I made Success, then it's going to show all yeses except for this one. But because I made Success Club this month, it shows all yeses. But if it doesn't, then something's wrong and you're not going to get free customers. We only have until the 5th of the month to get it fixed. Otherwise, you won't get free customers. So, you guys, if you're a newer coach, you're going to want to go in and check this. And this is the only one that's going to say no. And everything else has to say yes. Okay? Like your Team Beachbody. Do you have your club? Do you have your bio? Do you have your before and after? You need all this. Is your business service to be paid? If you don't have those things, then that means you're not going to get free customers, even if you made Success Club. And by the way, another bonus for making Success Club 5 is they give you a free gift. Like this month, you get a free Shakeology apron. It's pretty cool. You could probably do a lot of fun things with 21-day fixed meals and videos in the apron. Okay. My forms and documents is a really, really important place under my business. If you want to modify your Shakeology Home Direct order, Team Beachbody Independent Coach application. If you guys want to do a shake and share party, or you want to go to a school and hand out forms in the break room where all the teachers go, I'm just giving you guys ideas. Or wherever, if you guys have a full-time job and you guys want to put in the break room, you could do stickers with your website and everything, and have them contact you. They can fill out the order form, even if they don't want to be a coach. You could just cross out the Social Security number, and then you could type it all in for them. So this would be a way that, they can order it and without having to go on the website and everything. Challenge Pack free coach enrollment online request form. I'm going to show you guys this. This is for people that you guys have that have bought in challenge packs before, and they don't want to buy another challenge pack. They decided they want to be a coach. Maybe they didn't want to be a coach right away, but they decided, you know what, this is really fun. I like the challenge group, and I'd like to get my Shakeology, $18 cheaper a month. So you can actually waive their sign up fee. So what they do is they go to your website, they pay the $42, and then that day you can write down their coach ID, their name and their number, and the date of the challenge pack. And how you look that up is you kind of probably know around what month they bought their challenge pack. Just go under your Success Club points, where I showed you before, and it's going to show you the date that they ordered. It's going to show you their email and everything. And then, did they have a Home Direct as a customer? And if they did, then you write yes, because if they did and you write yes, then they're going to credit their $42 like within 24 hours of seeing this. But they credit within 24 hours, but it takes 2 to 3 days for their institution to show it on their card. So I always say, give them about 3 days and you'll be able to see your $42 back. But what's really neat about this is if they're a customer on Home Direct and they switch to a coach, you don't have to cancel their customer Shakeology. It will automatically go to the coaching to that discount. So they'll automatically start saving, that 25% off right here. So that's really neat. So you don't have to worry about doing that. Obviously, I try to, and it's a much better deal. You know how we run challenge pack promotions that are even a better deal than what we can get? I always obviously offer them to buy another challenge pack, so that way I can just completely give them waive their $42 as they're signing up as a coach. But if they don't want to buy another challenge pack, then this is another option. Nonprofit coach application form. This right here is awesome, because this is for like any nonprofit company. Like, let's say my pastor wanted to sign up and have all the profit that he gets would go to the church, would go to his tax, his tax ID for the church. That means he couldn't keep any of the money. It all goes to the church. Guess what? We can waive their $15.95 fee for him. But if he wants to sign up as a coach personally under his name, and he wants to be able to make more money for his family, because, pastors probably don't make enough, then he would still have to pay the $15.95. But if he wants to donate all the money to the church, I'm just giving you as an example as a nonprofit, then he would sign up under the church's name. And this is the application where he'd put under the church's name, he'd put the tax ID name down, and then he could literally, the church could be a coach for free, or any nonprofit organization. The Team Beachbody Business Application Agreement. This is for people like fitness clubs and people that they don't have the Social Security number to put under. They want to put under maybe the health club. But they're going to make a profit, so they can't sign up under this. Then this is how they'd sign up without a Social Security number right here. And then Team Beachbody Military Instructions. This right here is really awesome. These are the two forms that if you guys have any military, they would still have to sign up a challenge pack to waive the $42, but they also can get their $15.95 fee waived every month. And and their spouse. So what's really nice about this is, if you think about it, a lot of military move like every year, every 6 months, every 2 years. And so a lot of women stay at home and they're waiting for their husbands to get home, and they're like, oh, I wish we had more money, and I'm bored, and I don't want to start another job because I have to do another job like every year, and because we're constantly moving. And so this way they can actually, even if they're not military, if they're a spouse of military, they can sign up for free. They would buy a challenge pack and they wouldn't have to pay the $15.95. If it's a vet, their wives cannot sign up for free, but all vets can sign up for free also. They'll waive the $15.95 fee. But it's really important that they have to fill out these forms to prove that they're active military or vets within 30 days. Otherwise, you're going to get charged at $15.95. So it's your responsibility to make sure that you send this to them. And also, because they're brand new, I think it's your responsibility to make sure it went through. You know what I mean? Because they're going to be upset if they thought it went through and they get charged $15.95. So, you know what I mean? You're going to want to check, call Beachbody, or, you know, if you haven't heard anything after a couple weeks, and just make sure it went through okay, or if they need to send something else in or whatever. That's our job, you know, because they're a brand new coach. Team Beachbody Independent Coach Transfer Form. This is if you want to, like I have a second and third center and stuff, so that we want to need to go over that. Team Beachbody Independent Coach Cancellation Form. If you have anybody that wants to cancel, you would just take them back here, and they can fill out this form. They can email it, or they can fax it, or this is the form they would use to cancel it. This is really awesome. It's called the Coach Account Management Consent Form. So I signed up my husband as a coach 5 years ago, but he doesn't do anything with the business. I run it like it's me to get another check. And so normally I used to always have to hand the phone to my husband, like every time I made a change in his account. With this, he literally filled it out, and then it gave me permission to do anything on his account that I want to. So I no longer have to have him on the phone. Let's say you sign up your mom or brother or sister, you can have them fill this out, so that way you get complete control over like changing their Shakeology home direct, or maybe you want to change a flavor. That means that you can do all that for them. You don't have to like get them on the phone. So this is a really cool thing that they have. This is so awesome. It's called the Team Beachbody Product Guide. It's new. It's a catalog. You can actually call Coach Relations and order these catalogs, or you can print them out. Sorry, I'm going so fast, but I'm literally going over every detail. So let's see here. I've had a long day, you guys, because my son got a needle stuck in his foot, like part of a needle. And so I'm taking him to the hospital. He's having surgery tomorrow morning, so I'm a little winded today, but okay. This is so cool. This shows every single thing that Beachbody sells, every single thing. It even shows you the challenge pack price. Look at this. Look at it. I mean, it's retail price. Like if they want to order it individually, challenge pack price. It talks about each workout, what it is, what it does. It talks about, you know what I mean, everything, every detail, what it does. Activit, the energy bars, the Shakeology boosts. I mean, this is great. Coach price, club price, retail price. So you could get a bunch of catalogs, lay them out in the teacher's lounge. I keep saying teacher's lounge, but I'm giving that as an example. Or you could take them to a fit club, or you could, you know, if you do wherever you do a party or wherever, this is so much easier than going online, because they're going to see every single product and they're going to be able to read about it. They're going to be like, okay, what is this difference? What does this do compared to this? They're going to be able to read everything. And you're able to download this whole thing, or you can buy a bunch of catalogs. They're not that much money. I think you get like 6 or 10 of them at a time. They're not that much when you buy them in a pack. You have to call Coach Relations to do that. But this is, you can even buy like the t-shirts and everything. So look at that, the equipment. This talks all about the Ultimate Reset. So anyways, I wanted to show you that I think that is really awesome. That's under my business, and then forms and documents. That's for all this is. Okay, Team Beachbody price list and products. Man, I'm getting so excited. This is going to change your world. Just wait. Okay, listen to this. Instead of just giving them your websites and having to explain, go here, go there, and you like worrying about if the customer is going to go to the right spot or if they're going to order it separately, you can actually send them right to each link. So sign up page, become a coach. So you would just put your coach ID right at the end and you copy and paste that link and send them that link, and it would take them right to the sign up. Like they wouldn't have to go to your website and then what do I click on? Do I click on the club or do I click on join? Or it would take them right to the coach sign up. The free Team Beachbody membership, then click on that. You can just put your ID here. Main page, so like store pages, specific product link. So let's say they want to buy the 21-day fixed challenge pack. This would be the link, and then you would enter in the product SKU, and then you put your ID right here. So just a minute, this goes pretty fast. Okay, so let's say they want to buy the 21-day fixed challenge pack. Shows the price and then the commission. You can look at, you're making $50, so this shows all the commission. You'll be able to see exactly what you make on those challenge packs. And then guess what? This is a SKU. So if they want to buy the 21-day fixed challenge pack, you can copy and paste the SKU right here. And you'd put the SKU right there. And then you put your rep ID right here. And then that's what you would give them. Okay? Definitely click on it and make sure that it goes, you know what I mean, to that spot, because you don't want to send them the wrong link and then not have you get credit for it. So always check any link before you send it to a customer. But isn't that cool? So that gives an example of exactly how to do it right here. I'm sorry, I'm just really excited. This is just super, I'm a little tired, but I'm excited at the same time. This is really, really awesome. The Beachbody catalog, the Team Beachbody price and links. And then if you have a English to Spanish, if you sign up somebody Spanish, this, gives it all to them in Spanish. Sales receipt, this is awesome. We can actually print these out and they can sign it. This is a receipt. So let's say you you print out all those paper things to sign up as a coach or a customer instead of on the internet. And let's say then you would just give them as a receipt. You'd write down their order and then they could sign it. So, and then you can give them the receipt. Coach company policies. This is all the coach company policies. Coach welcome book. This is, they give us to all the brand new coaches to sign up, but this is so you can read it and see what they get. This is all the training. They get for free when they buy a challenge group pack. Otherwise, it's like $39. Income statement disclaimer. I've been posting, I didn't used to, but I thought, man, I really need to start because all the top coaches post opportunity posts, and you obviously you want to sign up all your coaches to buy challenge packs, but why not tell them about this great opportunity we have. If you do talk about income at all, you need to post this at the end of it, or we could get in trouble because they don't want us to think that, you know what I mean, like other companies to be like, oh, they're promising like all this millions of dollars and, in 3 months. But that's why they have this income disclaimer, because we're not one of those companies. You don't have to post that unless you post like an income, like the average person makes like if you post an income post, then you can still do an opportunity post without posting income. But if you do post income, then this needs to go at the end of your post on Facebook. Okay, now my EFT management is the last one below my business. This is also very important. Really, almost all this is really important. But this is my bank account information. And so I have it directly deposited into my checking account. You can put it in your savings. And I opened up a business account. So it directly goes to my business account. And then I have a credit card debit. So every transaction that's business related, I put on that particular credit card. So that way on my taxes, it becomes quite easy because I save my statements every month. And then that way I know exactly I can't miss anything, to be able to write off. So that was a really neat thing to do. I highly recommend. But anyways, that way they pay you every Thursday morning. You can put in your routing number and your type of account, whether it's checking or savings, then hit save changes. If you do not fill this out, then what happens is they mail you a check and they take out $2.50 every week. And our last day of the week is Wednesday. So if your last sale is Wednesday, you sell a challenge pack on Wednesday, you'll get paid the following Thursday if you do this. Otherwise, you get paid 2 or 3 days later. If you, let's say you sold something today, you won't get paid till a week and a half. But if you sell something by Wednesday, our last day of the week, then you get paid that following Thursday morning. This is my desk. And this, you can also send an email to your customers right here, or e-cards. And this is really neat because if you send e-cards to your clients, where I showed you can send e-cards to your customers, you can click on manage my e-cards. Okay. I'm just going to give an example. The one that I sent a while ago. I'm going to click on details, and it's going to show all the people that viewed it. On what day. This person viewed it 2 times. You know what I mean? This person viewed it 2 times. This person viewed it. Now, what I have, my little rule, and this is my rule, you guys can do what you want. But if a person viewed it more than once, I copy and paste their email, and I'll send them a personal email. I'll do a coaching opportunity e-card, and I'll be for this one was Shakeology. Okay. Obviously, they clicked on it twice. They're kind of interested in it. So I will, I'll send them an email and just, give more information, give them my phone number, and try to get a hold of them. Because they've clicked on it a couple times. They want no more information probably. Okay, the next one is incentives, rewards. I'm going to click on, you can see what the current promotions are. This is all the sales, you guys. So you know what I mean? You can find this all on your own. April promotions. Okay, see all this? You don't have to think that, only your upline can get it. You guys have complete access to all this stuff. Now, the only thing is that if you're diamond level or higher, we do get it a couple days earlier. They send it to us by email. But lately, I've been getting it earlier from the 5-star diamond page. So I got the promotions today, and I hurried up and posted on Extreme Team. So you guys would have a leg up. So it's pretty neat that we got it 3 days early. Okay, so recognition. I'm going to click on recognition. So this is all the people who went Premier. This is all the people who've been on Shakeology for a year. The Financial Freedom Award. This is all the different awards. The Leadership Ladder. This is, if you're a business builder, these are your names are going to be up here. So if you're a business builder, your name's going to be in the back office. And what you need to do to be a business builder, I'm going to show you this in a minute. You only need to make $100 a month. If you make $100 a month, you can be a business builder. If you make Success Club 5, you have to make Success Club 5 for the month. You have to have at least $100, and you at least need to be a coach. You know what I mean? That's active, and your name will go on this list. For the team builder is the next level. You need to make at least $250 a month, make Success Club 5, and have 2 coaches signed up. You know what I mean? At least 2 coaches, and then 2 coaches at least with 1 point. You know what I mean? That they're trying for it. And then team leader, goes on, and then organization leader is harder, and then executive leader, and then I'm on there. We had 62 people last month make executive leader. That just shows that of all the people, how well our team's doing, because the only reason why I'm at this level is because all you guys are super high up. You guys are all doing what you're supposed to be doing. So that's the only reason why I'm up here, because it just shows that we're one of the top teams in the whole company. We're in the top 62 in the whole company right now, personally, because that's how well our team's doing. Because you guys are all doing what you're supposed to. So that's what that shows. Then we're going to go into the Success Club tab. And if you guys are feeling down because you're getting so many people that are like, not right now, I'm not, you know, because you can't make people want to change for the better. They might not be ready now, but they might be ready later. This is a great place to go to. Personal development is so, so important, because you just want to constantly be reading good, positive things, especially if you're hearing a lot of negativity. Because if you're really positive all the time, and this kind of stuff is personal development, it's going to keep you that way. When bad things happen, you're more people want to be around and want to order from positive people, plain and period. If you're like, you have tons of negative energy, you're just having a really rough week, you're probably not going to get a whole lot of orders. So if you're struggling that week and having a lot of depressing things happen, then you need to read even double personal development that week. So this is all free personal development. We get the Success magazine for free that everybody else has to pay for. We get a lot of really neat things because they think personal development's really, really important. We got three more things to show you on this, and then I'm going to show you our website, our training website that I created for our whole team. So I'm going to go back to here. This shows your personal volume, team volume. This is called the Leadership Ladder. This is a new training system. Is absolutely wonderful. And this shows like where you're at for the month and everything. And click here. It shows your month you were at last year and the month you're at, or not last year, last month and the month you're at, or where you're at this month on it. I would go onto here. Excuse me, I keep yawning. And I would literally copy and paste this and put it on your dream board, you guys, every one of you on this call. I have it on my dream board, and then I wanted our team to get to the top in the company and for last month, and so that was my goal. And so it shows exactly what you need to be: a business leader, team leader. It lays it out for you. So like if you want to be a team leader, you need to make at least $1,000 in commission. You need to have Success Club 5. You need to be at least a diamond. You need to help 4 people at least get 1 point. You need to have at least 5,000 volume points in your weak leg. I think you're a team leader. So your goal is to go from one thing to the next. You know what I mean? And if they have it set up so that so your income, this is really going to raise your income. If you guys are interested in making really good money, then I would go by this. You know, because this is they show you what to do to be able to really raise your income. So this is really more for income building, but they are starting to really recognize. You're going to do a lot of recognition at Summit for the different things. But I'm going to start really recognizing you guys. Like if you hit, you know, team builder, you know, means you make at least $250 a month. You make Success Club 5, and at least you're an Emerald. And you have at least 2 of your coaches got at least 1 Success Club points. It means they sold at least 1 bag of Shakeology, or maybe they sold 1 challenge pack for the month. It's just really encouraging to. It's really we really need to encourage everyone, even if they only get 1 point a month or 2 points. It is all building your business. It's so important to recognize everyone for helping. You know what I mean? Because every point helps. You know what I mean? Every point matters, and every point represents a person that we're helping. So you could go on PicMonkey and you can actually see in your downline, like what, you know what I mean? And this is going to show you exactly what everything means with team leader, and it explains everything. Just a minute. Shoot, I'm trying to get to the last one here. Just a minute. I'm going to show you how to find like where your people are. The Zoom makes my computer a little slower. Sorry about that. So when you go under My Business and then My Downline and then Sponsorship Drill Down, okay? And I told you how to look for volume. I told you how to look for success club points. Fran Webb is a team leader, okay? Shannon Osby is an organization leader. Kathy Wilson's a business builder. Tricia Smith is a team leader. Tammy O'Neill is a team leader. Angela is a team builder, okay? Like it goes over, Cassie, my brand new coach, she's a business starter. So I can recognize these people, you know what I mean? Like, congratulations, you just reached the next realm of leadership and of helping people. And so I can start doing like a PicMonkey, which I'm going to start doing to be able to recognize everybody. Okay. If you guys have any questions at all, okay, about anything to do with Beachbody, or any of your coaches have questions, your customers are asking questions, Google and FAQ are your two best friends. Seriously. When you guys ask me questions on Extreme Team, I used to know it. Maybe I don't know it. I normally will just always go to FAQ or I'll Google it. So I'm having to look up most of the things that you guys ask me because I'll forget and I might have a million things going on in my brain. And so I'll just type in the question and I'll hit search and it answers it for you. If you can't find an FAQ or Google, then ask it on Extreme Team, because it's probably something that everybody really can't find either. But don't be embarrassed if you can't find it or something doesn't pop up. Always please ask, because no question's dumb. But I just want you guys to start doing that and knowing if you guys don't know that this is already available, and training your team to do this. I'll tell you why it's so important. There's no way you guys are going to be able to grow a big team and be everybody's secretary and answer everybody's question. So you guys are going to need to train people to be leaders and be able to train people. So like when people ask me questions, if they're a brand new coach, I normally go to FAQ or I'll go to Google if I don't know it and I'll answer it for them. But after they've been a coach for a couple months, they're on their own. You know what I mean? Like I'm there for them, but I will start training them to be a leader. So I will say, you need to go to FAQ or you need to go to call Coach Relations. You're open 24 hours, or you need to Google it, because I want them to be able to lead their team, because they would go crazy. So I have a downline of almost 1,300 coaches. I would go crazy if I had to answer everybody's question all day long. Like, I would never be able to build my team. I wouldn't be able to see my kids again. So I'm able to invite and work on my business because I'm teaching everybody else to lead and run their own business. Because my job is to be able to help people lead and not handicap them. Okay. I'm trying to, dang it. This thing don't let me get right back to it. One more thing on this, and then I'm going to take you off this. This takes an hour and a half, so we have like 6 more minutes. Okay. So now I want to take, that's FAQ, and then contact us form. This is really important. If you guys ever want anything done, you can no longer email from your email. You have to click here to the contact us form. and to email now. And if your customer wants something done, they can be a customer and they would do the same thing. They could, from the Team Beachbody website, it would just say, you know, contact us, and they would click on Beachbody customer, their email, their request is a billing inquiry if they want to cancel, order change, status change, return request, Shakeology modification. And then they would put your email address, they would put their email address in and contact us, and then the Beachbody rep would get a hold of them. Or you could call, or you could give them the 1-800 number they call Coach Relations. If they do it this way, they're going to get to them pretty fast. You know what I mean? So if they don't want to wait on the line or whatever. Coach, let's say you're a coach, put your email, your coach ID, your rank. I'm Eastern, and then let me do this so it's not so confusing. But I want to cancel my club, or I have Elite Premier questions or Elite Inquiry. I have questions on the mobile app, placement change. This is the biggest one you guys are going to use this for. Let's say you forgot to change your placement and all your coaches are going your right leg, and you're like, oh crap, I keep forgetting to change my placement. You only have 5 days to change it. So in the subject line, you would write placement change. Then under question, you'd write, I want to change Nancy Francis coach ID from my left leg to my outside right leg. You always want to write outside, and then hit submit. And then within 24 hours, they're going to change that coach your opposite leg. If it's a Wednesday night, they might not change it on time. So you could call Shannon and I to call our dime. We have our own rep. Once you get to 5-star rank, you get your own rep, and then they can change it immediately for you. But you still have to send this email. You know what I mean? And then you'll get a incident number. But it's not, you know, you don't want to do that unless it's like a Wednesday before the end of the month, and you're like not going to be Emerald because of it, and you forgot to change your leg. Still do this, and then you can just give us your incident number, and then we'll call and get it changed for you. So, okay. So I'm going to Extreme Team right now. And under the pinned post, now if you guys know about this, but I worked about 90 hours last April getting this set for you guys. And this is our website for Hold Downline to use. I want to try to make it easy for you guys and all your coaches to use. This is not my website. I created this for all of you. And when we go to Summit this year, I'm going to do a big picture of all of us. And put that on here. This is access for our customers. So like if they don't have Facebook or they don't have a phone to do the app, you know, the free coach app, they could do this. And then, and this is access for the customers. Access for our training is here. It's just what I'm gonna Extreme Team. Okay. Sorry about that. I completely forgot my password. So it's Extreme Team 0424. Okay, this is all your training, you guys, right here for everybody in your downline to use. New coach training. If they're new coach, you tap on this. 7-day quick start guide. Back office training. I did a video that's a lot shorter than this, not as good as this one in here of the back office. Getting started right. Script for invites. Social media training. Prospect training. 7-day clean eating group post. So if you guys want to do like a clean eating group, this is like literally all the posts you could post for a clean eating group. See that? So you can copy and paste them all. do a clean eating group. Shoot. Dang it. It's not letting me go back. That's the only thing with the Zoom call. Okay, took me right to the team calls. This is a list of all of our team calls. Success Club. How to hit Success Club every month. Why making Success Club is so important. Helping your coaches achieve Success Club. Social media tips. Coach Basic Training. This is all, like if you guys missed the Coach Basic Training rerun for our team, the 1st through the 14th of every month, like it's the first Monday of every month for 14 days, and your coach is like really eager and they want to do something on their own, then you can just have them click on this and all the training's back here. All the training that we do, they can do on their own time. Emerald Coach Training. This is if you're an Emerald Coach. This talks about the lead video, how to set an e-card. Basically everything I went over the videos on here. Recruiting coaches by sending emails. Okay, right under this first tab, you guys, is the customer 5-step invitation process. This is that Tommy migrant process that I told you about. Okay.
Hi, I'm Tommy Migrant, and today I want to take a simplified look at the 5-step invitation process.
So this talks about and even shows you an outline of the invitations that you guys could send to people. This works extremely, extremely well. This is what really helped me out of my business. So anyways, this is, it's always up on the pin post. Please, please, please share this with all the coaches that you guys sign up. It shows the password. This is the link right here, you know what I mean, with the password. But, and then, you know, I'm going to try to do these calls like twice a month, this call right here. Because when I realized how valuable it was to a couple diamond coaches, how much they learned, I thought I'm going to start doing these because it's worth my time to really make you guys feel comfortable and successful, help you guys out as much as I can. Okay, so I'm going to, just one moment, I'm trying to make it so you guys are not on mute anymore. Shoot, I can't remember how to take you guys off of mute.